back to another episode of New Bits with Vac and Vinnie. We are so happy you are here. For the first time, Vac and I have promised you something. And last week, we said we're going to have a special guest, and boy, do we ever, huh, Vac?
We teased them last week, but we followed through.
It's a first for New Bits with Vac and Vinnie. This is a guy I met at the Riviera Comedy Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. He was headlining, one of the nicest guys, one of the funniest guys that I know. He is a contestant and a finalist on America's Got Talent. And a side note, the time that he was on America's Got Talent, Vac, was the only time I ever watched that show.
Yeah, he's worth watching, though.
He is worth watching. He's a good friend of ours. Vac, tell him who we have for him today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cotter.
Good to be on with you guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, man, thanks for doing this, Tom. So good to see you, buddy.
I love this screen. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Look at us.
Yeah, right.
I know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've wanted to be on this podcast for a while. We said this off the air, Vinny. This came across my feed all the time. And, you know, we're all in this. We do a bunch of these podcasts, but yours kept coming across my feed. And so finally I reached out to, I think, Vinny, and I said, who do I got to blow to get on your goddamn podcast? And so then we tried a couple dates that didn't work. We couldn't just coordinate. And here we are. Finally pulled it together, and I'm thrilled to be on.
Finally pulled together. And I appreciate the blowjob. Thank you, by the way.
What you got to do?
I got to tell you, buddy, it's an honor to have you on.
Yeah.
If I had known that, you know, it was coming across your feed and you had any interest, I would have asked you way sooner, I promise you. But good to have you here, man.
Great to have you.
Yeah, we promised our audience that we were going to have a special guest, and here he is. We hope you are as psyched as we are.
Special, by the way, meaning like special needs, like
right.
Vest, the hockey helmet, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have anything you wanted to work? Do you have anything you wanted to work on, Tom? Or
my entire act, the opening, the middle, and the closing. Do we have time for that? No, I have a couple of ideas, but I know you guys do too. So I'd rather hear your guys' stuff first, and if I can squeeze one in, I will.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Usually, we let the guests go first, as in baseball. You know,
that's very kind. If that's the way you want to do it, I'm willing to go first.
No. You passed. You passed it off.
I did. I handed it off. Run with it.
Vac, you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Go ahead. Go first.
Okay. This is something that I've been thinking about for a long, long time. It's about my wife.
That's my bit. God damn it.
Vinnie's wife. We all have a Vinnie's wife bit.
We all have a Vinnie's wife bit. Oh, great. She's going to be watching.
It's kind of hack.
It's kind of hack to have a Vinnie's wife bit.
Yeah. Her nickname's Comic Relief. She's been, anyway. I don't even know this woman. I'm besmirching her. I apologize.
That's right. You haven't met her. You haven't met Vac. I don't even think you met her. Did you?
No.
I'll tell you this, she has impeccable taste in men. So,
yeah. Vinnie, as far as you know, I've never met your wife.
As far as I know, you never met. Holy cow! All right, so
the best of your knowledge, you've never met his wife. Okay, go ahead.
So this is something that's been knocking around my head for a long, long, long time. Never did it on stage, but I always thought it was kind of funny. It's about my wife being an only child, and it's 100% true. That's why we have 3 kids. She wanted to have a big family, you know. And the joke part of it is, there's a lot of pros and cons to dating an only child. One, she's very independent. You know, we go to a party. You know, I don't have to babysit her. Very resourceful. She's, she's very mature, very poised. The downside is she talks to herself. I mean, a lot. You know, I mean, she'll walk into a room and go, "Did I leave my glasses here?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to myself." and I go, and that's my whole life with her, because she's always talking to herself. Like, "What? I'm not talking to you." So last time I did it, I go, "What?" And she goes, "Listen, the next time you hear me say something, ignore me." You see what she's making me do? You see, you know how that's going to work out in my life?
You do.
Yeah. I can see what happens the next time you told me to ignore you, you know? Yeah. That's essentially the premise. That's the premise of
I like it.
Okay, it's really good.
You think it's got potential?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you done that yet where it got you in trouble?
Where I ignored her?
Yes.
No, not yet. Not yet.
All right. You haven't had the balls. Okay.
But she literally said that to me. She goes, "Hey, the next time you hear me talking like that, ignore me." Like, really? Okay. I mean, it's like she's giving me, what is it called? She's giving me a hall pass to ignore her.
Right.
That's what I said. She's giving you I wrote that down. She's giving you the golden ticket to ignore.
Yeah, the golden ticket. Yeah, to ignore her. But yeah, you know how that's going to work out, right? Yeah. It's not going to be good. So I was gonna ask you guys if you had like other examples you can give. I mean, I'm sure if I sit down and really think about it, there's others examples of the benefits, pros, and cons of dating someone who's an only child. And then, of course, punch this up a little bit if it's possible. Yeah.
I've noticed she talks to herself, but she never yells at herself. Nothing there. Either that or she's multiple personality disorder and she's just talking to one of her other selves. There might be something there. I don't know. When I was thinking, when you wrote, it said she was an only child, I was thinking, oh, so she's spoiled. And then you could say, but I thought she smelled great. And then ignoring you. Yeah, the golden ticket to ignore you, but you know that's never going to fly. But it's weird. Sometimes I long for the silent treatment because I'd rather hear nothing than listen to her babble to herself or whatever. I don't know how you'd word that, but that's the concept. Vac, go for it.
Well, let me just Vac, I'm sorry. Let me just write this down.
Go ahead.
She talks to herself, never yells at herself. So I'm starting to learn that when she starts yelling, that's being directed at me.
Yeah.
When she talks to herself, I can ignore that.
That's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
And if she whispers to herself, it's probably on the phone to the guy she's cheating on me with.
Whispering.
Oh, that's got some potential there. You hear her saying things on the phone, whispering, "Oh, I can't wait to see you tonight," or whatever, and you're ignoring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was told to ignore that.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I want to do to you, and you got to ignore it.
Yeah. Got to ignore it. Yeah.
When she drinks, sometimes she talks to herself in a foreign language, which is very confusing.
Drinks, talks in a foreign language. Yeah.
Or she slurs to herself or something like that.
When she drinks, she slurs to herself.
I don't mind that she talks to herself, but she has a stutter when she does it or something like that. So.
Yeah. 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 I like it. I don't know. I always thought there was.
I wonder if she ever talks dirty to herself.
Never hear her talking dirty to herself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she could be on the phone saying those things like, I can't wait for you to throw me on that bed and whatever, and you're supposed to ignore it. Then you find out, is that what you mean? Like she's having an affair or she's talking to somebody else, not herself?
Yeah. Or maybe that is that directed at me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any experience with that? Dating somebody as an only child, or
do I?
No. My thought was maybe I'm just not a nice person, but she'll inherit everything.
Oh, right.
Yeah. There's no divvying this up. Whatever her parents have, she's getting it all, right?
Oh, I just thought of another angle that I had. Yeah. Oh, let me write that down. Yes. Yeah.
You could also say she was by default her parents' favorite. But also their least favorite.
Parents' favorite and least favorite. Here's another angle. I forgot to tell you guys this. About the pros and the cons. The The pros is, she doesn't have a sister, so don't have to worry about ever being accused of anything.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't have a sister. I can't find her attractive. She doesn't have a sister.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a brother, so don't have to worry about his deadbeat ass lying on my couch for 2 weeks.
Right,
that,
right.
That was part of the pros. Those were part of the pros. Plus on top of she's very independent, very resourceful, doesn't need to be babysat at parties. The cons, and there's only one. Like there's only one.
What if the cons were the same? Cons were she doesn't have a sister, so I don't know who to think about during sex.
Cons is she doesn't have a sister. Right.
So there's no one for me to think about during sex, or no, yeah, or.
You said she was independent. I wonder if there's something to do with that too, but I don't know why my brain's stuck on that. So she was. We already covered the favorite.
Okay.
What else did you say about her?
You said that you wanted to have a lot of kids, right? Yeah. I thought that was interesting. She wanted a large family, so you got 3. Is she planning on more?
From a very small family. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. We had 6 in mine. I mean,
really? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Yeah. She probably would, but I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've tapped out of that. That's this last one,
buddy. You got to get neutered like I did.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the last one. I like this. She's by default the favorite.
That's a good one. Yeah.
And the least favorite. Yeah.
She's
the same as the cons, Vac.
She's the smartest kid in the family, but she's also the dumbest, and
she's smartest.
You could do a lot of those. She's the prettiest, but the ugliest. Something about her parents. Her parents said they loved her, but they kept adopting Highway.
Our parents, they loved her, but they kept adopting a Highway.
Or they kept sponsoring kids in Ethiopia and favoring them or something like that.
Oh yeah, maybe they could say that's an idea, Tom. Maybe they could say something when they were mad at her. Why can't you be more like like the kid from Ethiopia? Why can't you be more like your sister? I don't know if that's hack to do that, but maybe just make up a name. He lives in a dirt floor hut, and she never gives us any lip. She's never met you.
She's not in the same country.
She can't give you lip because it's stretched out with a giant dick.
Stretched out.
She's got a frisbee stuffed in it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Wow. This is good.
Hopefully there's something in there. Vac, you got something?
That's the way we do it.
I had a couple of ideas, but now that we're talking about Vinnie and the only child, I have a bit that I've done, and it's been so long. I just don't know if I tapped out on it or if there's more. Because when I tell people this, they go, "Oh my God!" But I grew up with 4 sisters, and we're all within 10 years of each other. So I just grew up with 4 sisters, and that's it. And my father was just like, "Fuck it, I can't deal with any of this." So I just kind of grew up with 4 sisters, just me and the 4 girls. And the only thing I ever come up with was, they were all menstruating at the same time. They were all in that age range to menstruate at the same time. Yeah. So 4 sisters and my mom. And it was, instead of them, like they say, women who live together cycle together. In my family, they didn't do that. I could take one bad week a month, but they would rotate. It was just like a rotation. It seemed like I had at least one female in my house menstruating and on the rag and making my life miserable. And the only thing I came up with, it was like a menstrual relay race. It was just one after the next. They just kept handing off the baton. Yeah. And no matter where I turned, I was getting yelled at.
Yeah.
Somebody
I
was
could
screaming
turn
at
that into a horse race and do a parody of a horse race and say start off with bloated Betty is
Bloated and cranky.
bloated Betty is up the home stretch and here comes
Okay.
crampy Catherine or
Yeah.
heavy flow or something like that.
See, that's great. That's great. A horse-
Okay.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm on my podcast. Carrie says hello.
Tell Kerry we
Aw.
love to have her.
Vinnie and Vac say hello. All right. Oh, this is good night? Okay, good night. All right.
She's a doll. We
All
should
right.
get her on the podcast.
Yeah, she's very, very funny.
I don't know how to parody. I've heard, horse races in the past. I don't know how to do it myself, but
Yeah.
listen to what, you can figure out how to do 4 names and one of them wins. And if you wanted to do that, or the other thing is you could say, I hung around with my mom and my 4 sisters so much, and all their something like even I got my period.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I started
That's
cycling.
just a different way to look at it. But.
Yeah.
All right.
My hand-me-downs sucked. They were like tutus and negligees.
Okay. It was good enough for your sister. I don't see why you can't wear it.
Yeah. That's funny. 4 sisters. That's a lot of
Estrogen.
A lot of estrogen, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should say I grew up with them. They all went through their teenage years. I should get the Nobel Peace Prize, or I should get the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. It was. I don't know how I survived.
I had 3 sisters, and I know how that was. So you had 1 extra,
Oh,
plus a mom. So
yeah. All just everywhere we looked, I was getting hammered by somebody about something I didn't do, and it was all my fault.
and boys can't hit girls, but girls can
No.
hit boys. So I imagine you took a fucking beating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you're like the only guy in there, and you're getting all the blame for everything.
Everything.
And they weren't fair fighters. I used to have a full head of hair. They pulled it all out.
There you go.
They scratched me so many times that if they ever get murdered, I'm the prime suspect.
Oh, your skin. My skin's still under their fingernail. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's good.
And they bite too.
And they bite.
My sisters did. They pulled hair. They scratched. They went for my eyeballs. I swear to God, they were vicious.
Really?
Vicious.
Yeah, and they're all wonderful mothers and adults now. But man, they were satanic when they were going through their high school.
See that? So you understand? Yeah.
They're preaching to the choir. Yeah, it was brutal. What else can you say about that? 4 girls.
I only have one sister. She was younger by 7 years, 7 years. So I'm not much help.
So
Here.
okay, there's a little something there. Thank you very much.
Sure. Hopefully, there's something in there.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely think so. All right.
All right.
I like that line. If they ever get murdered, I'm the prime suspect. I think that's
a great
juicy.
line. That's good.
Yeah, I think that's really good, Tom. Thank you.
I think Vac, if you can get the horse race down, coming around the corner, and Vac, and she's
that could be a killer bit. That could be an applause break, I think.
Yeah, and she's angry about blah blah blah. Up the side is blah blah blah. You got to get.
Hey, you know what?
You got to get all the terminology. You got to get all. I'm sorry. You got to get all the terminology down because there's a lot of there's a vernacular with the like coming up the side. I don't know if that's even one, but blah, stuff like that.
Well, I'm actually going to be at Saratoga Racetrack in August for a couple of days.
Oh, you can listen.
I'm just going to record races.
There you go. Yeah.
You could also say people wagered on your sisters. Who's going to be that month, and I won the trifecta because they were all bitches that month or something. Win Place and Show me the fucking door. I got to get out of here. Something like
Show me the door. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. If you could
That's funny.
get that horse race down, that's going to be an applause break. Yeah.
All right.
For sure. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thanks. All right, Tom, what do you got?
I will say this as a disclaimer. My shit is one-liners and misdirection and left turns and shit. So it's never easy to, but
I understand. Yeah.
3 chunks I'm working on now is it's time I should acknowledge that I'm short. So I want to do some short stuff. And I have some lines about that, but my shit's usually a series of one-liners, and I just, any thoughts there would be great. And then 2 others are sleep. I talk about I haven't been sleeping well in my middle age, getting old. I have sleep issues. And so the other night, the line I tried was, I tried listening to whales singing, Lizzo and what's his name? Jelly Roll, but I always forget Jelly Roll. But I want to do shit like that about what I'm doing to fall asleep.
Did that get a laugh?
Well, I tripped over Jelly Roll like I just did with you guys. That doesn't go very well. But I think I could piss people off too. They'll think I'm fat shaming or something. But I think she's slimmed down now because she's on Ozempic. I don't know.
You're down to like 400.
She's down 400.
down to 400. That's great.
Tom, did you put that on TikTok or something? That line? Did you? The line about we fell asleep to whale singing?
No.
Did you put that on? Okay. All right.
Have you heard it?
No.
God, I hope not.
I must have had one of those things where I don't know what it was, but I've never heard that line before. But I thought I thought
does
I
a
saw
great
you
line,
do it.
Brian Kiley, where he says, I bought one of those ocean wave tapes. That's how old the line is because he said tapes, and to fall asleep to. And just as I'm about to go to sleep, I hear, help. He does it much better than I do. It's hysterical. But yeah, I want to do it because I really am having trouble sleeping, and I get up to piss 1,000 times because I have an enlarged prostate and all this shit. So that's kind of where my head is. But I don't know if I really want to farm that. I enjoy listening to you guys and what you want to do. What you're trying to work on as much as
all right,
throwing my shit out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about your comedy, Tom. Is it's set up, left turn, set up, left turn. It's funny stuff. I think if you're in front of the right audience, that's not going to be all hey, what can I get offended at today?
Yeah, judgy.
That Lizzie Jelly Roll. That's funny.
Tom, just regarding that, I just had a thought. I get these ads will pop up on my phone or whatever about, there's a sleep app with all the different color noises. Have you heard of this?
No, but I'm not surprised there is.
Okay, there's green noise, there's brown noise, there's white noise, there's blue noise.
There.
Yeah.
Like brown noise is, hey, give me your wallet. That might be a little extreme, but white noise might be, that's funny to have something.
Get me the manager. Get me the manager.
And they'll play it. It must pop up on something on my phone once in a while, and you'll play it and I go, this is brown noise. Check out white noise or red noise or green noise on the app. And I guess it's, you pay for it. Yeah. But it's a different color noise, and I don't know what the difference is. They're all sleep noises.
Yeah.
They sound
to have a funny example for each one would be funny.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm writing that down. That's great.
All right.
Yeah. So that, and I'm the other thing is I have this. I want to write a bit about going to a southern restaurant, and the idea is there's two restaurants in this small town. One of them is a chicken joint that I call KKKFC, and I say I'm not going to eat there. But across the street is, and then Bubba's or something like that. And I used to say in my head there are 2 sections: smoking and chewing, but tobacco is required. And then you sit down, and the waitress comes over, but I just don't know Southern terms or anything. It would obviously just be milking Southern stereotypes. So why am I even working on it? That's just stupid. It's not a good bit.
No, I'm racking my brain for another
my
fast food.
my
chain.
ex-wife, I was married to her for 10 years. She's Southern, and I do some Southern material, but it's because on those ships there's a lot of, I don't want to go out and do Southern people are stupid. I'll do a couple of digs here and there, but
so
for the most part, I make them out to be really nice, but I'll say things that she used to say to me that Southerners say.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily funny. Just I would try to do her character a little bit. But if you can get stuff like that down, I think that's funny. Like, you're a Northeast guy. I'm a Northeast guy.
Yeah.
Southern, it's just the opposite.
Fish out of water is what I was really looking for, but I don't want to hit him over the head with too many Southern stereotypes.
Right.
Banging your sister, but a line here or there. But I just don't know really. That's been a brick wall, but I don't need to go through it.
All right.
I'm more excited about both of your shit. That's
yeah. I don't know. This popped into my head. I mean, the KKKFC, which is a play on a real restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you call that? Whatever it is that you're doing when you call it KKKFC. I make the other one just blatant. Like, I don't know. This is just the first thing that popped in my head. On the one side of the street was KKKFC, and the other side was Lynchies. I mean, that's where I'm. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going with it. But you take like something, real from the time. I mean, like what I'm saying is there is no KKKFC, nor of course is there any Lynchies. But the other restaurant is a real Southern stereotype, negative stereotype. I don't know.
You mean like a Roadkill Cafe? Is that something like that you're going for, Vinny? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, but
I wonder if there's a play with Cracker Barrel because of white people. But
start with Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
On one side there's Cracker Barrel, on the other side is KKKFC.
Yeah. And I wonder if there's a play on. There was a Wendy's, but it was Wendy's Blacks Moving Out, or something. But something like that. Something horribly racist and Southern. Wendy's Yankees leaving, or something like that.
Wendy's Yankees leaving. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I'll follow a little bit. Yeah, and maybe like something about the Civil War, General Lee, or I don't know, something in there.
Yeah, this is tough because I'm trying to think like you said.
Yeah, well, don't try to do that. It'll drive you crazy.
I'm hurting myself.
Yeah. What do you guys think about Colbert getting shit canned? Oh, I'm sorry, Vac, you were going to chime in?
Yeah.
What was the show? Why can't I think of it? It's now they can't even air it anymore with the General Lee.
The Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
I don't think that's even on TV anymore. I don't think you can find it anywhere.
Probably not.
It's been banned, but maybe down there, I don't know. Would it be like to say the Dukes of Hazzard Cafe? I'm just kind of
General Lee's Chicken.
That's another one.
The General Lee's Chicken.
Oh, Vinny, nice.
Because there's a Lee's Chicken.
Yeah.
Right.
General Lee's Chicken. Maybe there's no chicken in it. Maybe it's just whatever they shot that morning.
Have you ever heard this? What do you call two Vietnamese and a Camaro?
Two Vietnamese and a Camaro. Uh-oh.
The Dukes of Hazzard. Hello, everybody. I'll be here all week. So bad. It's a joke, everybody. Calm down.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
You have to say that now after everything. What do you think of Colbert getting shit canned?
Well,
I didn't realize that that show was losing $40 million a year.
And then
why are they questioning it? The guy gets canceled. is losing his job, but he's not really losing his job. He's going to be working for what, another 10 months
till May.
Yeah,
Right.
I predict he'll be gone before that, though, because he's going to scorched earth. He's going to say just horrible things about CBS, Paramount.
Yeah.
He's angry.
He's going to lose out on his contract. He's going to do a breach of contract, lose out on the money that he's owed, because the reason that they're not firing him right now is because his contract's not up until then.
Yeah,
and that's probably the reason. But I don't know why everybody's so surprised if they're losing $40 to $50 million a year.
Yeah.
And what's he so mad about? He should be embarrassed. He should be hiding his head. That's what I think.
Worst case scenario, they did fire him because he badmouthed the deal between CBS. Even if that's the case, tough shit. They're your bosses. You're them. You're not the big swinging dick at the network.
That's right. Who are you? You're an employee. Right. You're an employee.
Yeah.
Right.
I went on Newsmax today and kind of shit on him for it, and I feel bad because I think he's funny. I also think Seth Meyers is funny, but they're unwatchable to me. And it's not because I'm a Trumper. It's because every night the monologue is only that. And it's that for 15 fucking minutes every goddamn night. And you lost me. You lost me a couple of years ago. It's both brilliantly funny, but I think, they're trying to be like the Smothers Brothers, who got famously kicked off of CBS back in the 60s because they hated the Vietnam War. And I don't think it's going to end that way, unfortunately, for Colbert. Sorry, I got all political in the middle of your comedy writing show.
No.
My apologies.
It's exhausting. I'm with you. It's exhausting watching that night after night after night.
It's a one-trick pony.
If I don't know somebody on the show, and I mean really, if I don't know them, hey, I know their name, I know their number, they're friends of mine. I'm not watching. Can't sit through.
Not only is it a one-trick pony, it was just unfunny. Every night it was more applause breaks because they agreed with him as opposed to a laugh. And it's supposed to be funny. I mean,
the reason Newsmax reached out to me is because I tweeted a clip that someone had sent out about Johnny Carson being interviewed and by 60 Minutes. And he says, I don't tell anybody my politics. That's not why they come to my show. I'm entertained. And he said the reason I don't is because Milton Berle didn't, and Bob Hope didn't, and those people. And so I think Stephen Colbert should have followed Carson's lead. And I prefer not to be bashed over the head by anybody on either side with your politics.
Right. Right.
I mean, really, what's wrong with just being funny?
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with just making jokes
and not trying to piss someone off, but rather trying to make them laugh? There's monologues so venomous.
Bring people together through laughter.
Hello, that's what we do right here on this podcast.
Of course,
and that's the message, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode.
That's right. Those goddamn Democrats. Oh, I'm sorry.
We are we're very into diversity, equity, and inclusion because 3 middle-aged white guys right here.
That's cool. As you can see.
Right. Yeah.
We live a diverse group.
Right.
We're all unique.
All right, well, hey,
you got anything else, Vinnie?
It's been nice doing this podcast. No, that's all I had. But I'm good, buddy. And see, here's the good news, Tom. I edit this, I make sure that the sound is good and all that stuff. And I go through, and as I'm going through it, like as Vac will tell you, I occasionally go, oh, that's a great idea for Vac, and I'll write it down. So if anything comes up during the editing process, I will definitely let you know if I have any other ideas, because my brain is not working properly right now.
Mine never does. I get you on that. A couple things. First of all, you ever heard black women call their vaginas punani? Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever done a play on that with Vinnie the Punani?
Vinnie the Punani.
You do Vinnie the Pooh.
Why haven't I thought of that?
The black women call me Vinnie the Punani.
Oh my God!
You go.
Why am I just?
I don't know. And Greg, I'm a self-deprecating kind of guy. In my act, I'm all short. Losing my hair, tiny.
Yeah.
That whole thing. Have you ever thought of a one-liner like "My friends call me Vac because I suck"? Or you probably already do that. Or something.
I'm gonna jot that down. What is it again?
Just a thought.
Just a thought. It's in there. I'm going to try
People like
it.
self-deprecating humor. I get more laughs when I shit on myself than anything else.
Absolutely. And it's, Carson, they all did it. All the great ones, and I think when you're self-deprecating, people appreciate it. It's self-awareness, and you're not ashamed, and you're not.
You don't take yourself too seriously.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I think if you show that you can take a punch, then later on in your act, they'll let you give a punch. But if you come out all holier now and just shit on everybody else and not yourself, they're like, "Who's this cocky prick?" I'm not
right.
All right, I've taken
That's a great
enough of your time, gentlemen. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for finally having me on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look up Tom Cotter online. Yeah, website is what, Tom Cotter?
It's tomcotter.com, oddly enough.
Nice enough.
Wow. Smart.
All his social media is there.
At
Follow
Tom Cotter
them.
Comic.
Yeah, all his dates, all that stuff. Very funny guy, a good friend.
Very intellectual humor. I think you'll really enjoy it. I think it's really highbrow.
We'll see you, buddy. Hey, Vac.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, guys. A lot of fun.